Alright, this is a video response to We Watching Movies, Top 10 Surprisingly Good Movies. So, yeah, if you haven't checked out We Watched the Movie, go check them out. They're awesome guys, and they're funny, and they do movie reviews and all that good stuff. So let's get started. And at number 10, we have Spaceballs. I held out on buying this movie for years, because I thought it was just going to be crap. I've heard of Mel Brooks. I know I watched Get Smart, which is I think it's Mel Brooks's one of Mel Brooks's productions. But I held off about watching this movie because I thought it was gonna be terrible. This movie was fucking funny. Because I bought the 25th anniversary edition on Blu-ray earlier this year, about a few months ago. Fucking loved that movie, man. It was just so fucking funny, and this the ultimate spoof of Star Wars. I know Family Guy did it, but they're not Spaceballs. They're just Family Guy trying to be Star Wars, and I hate Family Guy. I really do. But Spaceballs, fucking awesome. At number 9, The Transporter. Wee. I remember seeing that trailer in movie theaters and on TV back in 2002. I'm like, what in the hell is this movie gonna be about? But what always got me is when, at the end of that trailer, he rings the doorbell, and the bad guys look through the peephole, and all you see is his foot coming through the door, and I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta fucking watch that. Incredibly, I didn't see Transporter 1 until cable around the release of Transporter 2. I'm not even sure if I even owned them on DVD. The only time I owned the Transporters is when I bought all three of them on Blu-ray eventually. But the Transporter was it was original. It was a little bit more realistic than the other two. Action-wise, I mean. Story-wise, was pretty decent, you know. He, like, this kidnapped Asian chick, and she kind of falls for him and stuff like that. And it was just nice. You know, it was just something new. It was something different. Number 8, TheCondemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, a WWE production is a good movie. Surprisingly, yeah, kind of. But yeah, it's basically a fight to the death with 10 people, but only nine will die and only one will survive, of course. And then you have Vinnie Jones. Oh, Vinnie Jones is just the man. He plays the villain in this movie, not surprisingly. And boy, that man was fucking awesome. He's evil, but he's fucking awesome too. Then him and Stone Cold throw it down. Shit. Let's go, sweetheart. Yeah. Working on my tan. You could tell the warden to go fuck himself. Stone Cold Steve Austin is just badass. Okay? Now he's on Redneck Island. I love that show. It's like Survivor with rednecks and Stone Cold, but a lot better. But yeah, The Condemned was just great. Number 7, The Big Lebowski. I ain't never watched The Big Lebowski until I bought the digibook last year on Blu-ray. Holy shit, this was a funny movie. And especially John Goodman. John Goodman was just funny. He was over the top. He was fucking cussing his ass off. I loved it. I love it. We see an actor like that you think, nah, he probably won't do nothing like that. And he goes out of his way to do that shit. That's just great. That's just hilarious, man. You gotta love John Goodman. Just great, great fun right there, man. Yeah, just awesome. Number 6, Source Code, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Michelle Monaghan. I love this movie. I reviewed the movie last year in theaters. Again, nobody saw that review. That review kind of failed. But I don't know why nobody watched the Source Code review. I don't know if they thought it was a movie or what. At the time, I didn't do thumbnails. Now I got thumbnails throughout almost all my videos. But yeah, Source Code was just great. Okay, I loved it. It was just simple. The bomb is on a train. He has to somehow figure out who the bomber is and how to defuse the bomb. But there's also a twist in there. I love that twist. Then on top of that twist, they threw one more twist in there. So that was like, nice. You got two twists. Fucking loved it. Source Code, great movie. Number 5, Saw. Now, Saw was just awesome. I'm not sure if this was gonna be my top 20 good horror movies. It might though. It's worthy enough to be on two different lists because Saw was just the reinvention of the whole thing. Okay, instead of the killer being the killer was ourselves. We killed ourselves to try and stay alive from our evil acts and stuff like that, from being selfish and all that stuff. I loved that concept. Okay, the killer was trying to help you. You know, it was just through your arrogance if you lived or not. And I love that shit. And I hope they do reboot the series because it's gonna be awesome. That's what I heard too. Thank you, Nick, for that heads up because I did not know that. Nick, aka Swap Researcher, thank you for that heads up. Number 4, Predators. Predators was just awesome. Robert Rodriguez took over because he was like, you know what? Predator 2 sucked dick. Let's make the true sequel. And the only thing I'll give Topher Grace credit for is that he did not want to do this movie unless it was going to be done justice. Because he's a fan of the original Predator. He hated Predator 2 as well. But when he read the script, he was like, you know what? This is Predator 2. I'm doing it. And he signed on to do it. That's the only thing, Topher Grace, I'll give you credit for. You're a fan of the movies, so I became a slight fan of you just a tad. Just a tad. Not in that 70 show, not Spider-Man 3, but Predators alone, you got my vote. But Predators was just awesome. It was the true sequel, and I fucking loved it. It tied in with the first one real good. It ignored everything about the second one, because the second one's no longer valid. No matter what anybody says, the second one does not exist anymore. Okay? Predators is Predator 2. So hopefully he does make Predator 3. So people will be like, Predator 3? Like, weren't Predators Predator 3? Like, nope. That was Predator 2. Just like Alien and Aliens and then Alien 3. Hopefully we get something like that. But, you know, good. Not like when you get to the third one, it's going to be bullshit. Like Alien 3. But you know what I mean. Number 3, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Fucking love this movie. I don't know how many times I've mentioned this movie over the past 2 years since this movie came out. It deserves to be mentioned like a million times more than that because it was just great. Great fun. Great video game like concept. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You just don't make nothing like that anymore. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Nice. Nice addition. And all those different colored wigs she kept putting on her head throughout the course of the movie. Just great stuff. Just don't get nothing like it. Number 2, Battle Los Angeles. A lot of people shit on Battle Los Angeles. I fucking love Battle Los Angeles, okay? I don't know what the problem was. I don't know because it was the too shaky cam. It's the military, god damn it. It's not gonna... I like the way they filmed it in the military aspect, like... It's not going to be sitting still, you know. They're in a war with aliens attacking Los Angeles. Shit blows up. And I understand they wanted to make that a little bit realistic, so they wanted the cameraman to be like he's on the edge too. So if the soldiers got blew up and they fall to the floor, the cameraman will fall to the floor. I love that shit. Okay? A lot of people need to appreciate what they're trying to do with the films and understand what they're trying to do with these films. Because I get it very much because I'm a moviegoer. And at number 1, Drive Angry. Oh, fucking love this movie. Drive Angry was just awesome. Okay. Oh, Drive Angry. You cannot go wrong with Drive Angry, man. It was just great. Great fun. Nicolas Cage is just over the top. Amber Heard is just badass. Too bad she's gay, but she was just fucking badass. Okay, you didn't even worry about her getting caught because the second she did, she knew how to fucking handle herself. And I was like, yes, another female empowerment movie. I fucking love it. Okay, she's not just there to get kidnapped. Even if she does get kidnapped, she knows how to whoop that ass. I love it. Yeah, Drive Angry, awesome. So yeah, that was just my top 10 surprisingly good movies. Please check out We Watch the Movie. They are awesome. They're funny. And they're hilarious. So, yeah. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. I'll see y'all later.